Hey everybody, thanks for coming back checking out our video. I'm Marty with Wheels with Marty. Today I'm going to show you something super simple. So one of my previous videos on the maintenance for the Tesla was talking about tire rotations being one of the biggest costs. Well, if you do it for yourself, it ain't going to cost you anything other than buying the tools, unless you already have them. So let's show you how to rotate your tires. Super simple. You can do it. All right, so first, what you're going to have to do is you need to make sure you chalk your wheels on the other side. So I actually got some wheel chocks. I'm going to put them on the other side now. This isn't like the best setup for me to show you exactly how I'm doing everything, but you'll get the gist of it. So you just take these two, take those two rubbers and put them on the either side of the tire. On the other side, make sure you put the car in park on the dash on the inside. And then you're going to want to break off the lug nuts there. Now on the Tesla, this is a Model 3 Highland. It is a 21 millimeter. So to get to the lug nuts, you just pull this off. You want to put your fingers on both sides and kind of get behind there as much as you can so you don't break it, and just pull straight out. Just loosen it up. Oh, wow, this one doesn't want to come off. There you go, just like that. Just put it in there and pull it off. Set that to the side. You want to do that on the back as well, obviously. See how easy that one popped off. The front one just was really on there. All right, so you want to get like a breaker bar because these things are on here really tight. They're 129 foot-pounds is the torque spec. So they're going to be on here pretty tight. So you want to break these loose, just like that. Also, don't jack your car up and then do this. You want to do this while the wheel's on the ground. Pro tip. Much easier. There you go. It's loose, and when you put them back on, you also want to torque. Get them on as tight as you can, like finger tight, while it's lifted up. And then when you sit the car down, is when you'll want to torque it. Always torque it with the tires on the ground. There you go. Now they're loose. Now on the Tesla Model 3, the lift point is right underneath kind of the back corner where most of your cars are at. So you'll want to make sure you lift it in the proper spot. There is some places on things on Amazon you can buy to there's like a little hole underneath there, so that you can put this puck in there and lift the car up. Or you can just do it this way. You just gotta be very careful because the battery is right there. So you don't want to damage that, obviously. All right. Now you want to find your spot. It's right here. Right there. Ease this up to it. Make sure you got it. You don't want to, you don't want to put any edges of the lift onto the battery. And it looks safe right there. All right. So now you're going to want to lift this up high enough to get the back tire off the ground. So your front tire is going to be really high. Now remember, I got the car chalked on the other side as well, so I don't have to, for safety, and then the parking brake is on. It will lift that back tire off the ground. Ideally, you got two jacks so you can use two hands. All right, let's go check and see if she's off the ground. Barely, but I'm not high enough to put this little safety jack in there yet, so I'm going to have to go up a little bit higher. There we go, right there. Now if anything was to happen, it'll just go right there, and not on me. So you just want to get the rest of these off. Just like that. and it rolled away. There we go. Now, get the back one. Come on. There we go. Whoops. Hurt my finger. And that one decided to roll away too. Oh, that one went way underneath there. This is why you got a safety jack. Actually, I'm not even gonna go underneath there. I got something to reach underneath there, knock it out with. Let's knock it out. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so we're just gonna pop it off, roll it to the front, put it on, and bring the front to the back. All right, just like this. Oh yeah. So what I like to do is I'll put my lug nut in here like that, and then I'll just finger tighten it down. Get all these on here real quick. And there's actually a correct way to tighten these things down. You want to do it in a star pattern. You don't want to just go around and around. You're supposed to tighten down all of your wheels in a star pattern. And I'll show you what that is. So just push that in there. Now I can tighten all these down with my finger. I like to wiggle it a little bit too when I do it, just to really get it set in there. Oftentimes if I do it that way, I don't really have to torque it down too much. But you see how I'm doing this in a star pattern? Right here. You don't want to go round and round in a circle. Just do it in a star pattern. And all this is in real time too. I'm not, cutting out anything. So tighten it down with my fingers. Just like that, okay. All right, now I'm gonna do it to the front the same way. There we go. All right. Again, same thing. Put that in there. I'll just do it finger tight. And then star pattern. Keep the star pattern going. I don't like to torque them down with impacts. I'm always afraid of over torquing them. What you don't want to do is you don't want to strip a lug nut or break it. You're gonna have a bad day if you do that. So I actually have a torque wrench where you can set the foot-pounds on it. Mine maxes out at 109, and it's supposed to be 129, but that 20 foot-pounds isn't a lot. So when I hear it click, you'll see I'll just bear down a little bit more. I've done it long enough that as far as rotating my own tires and stuff, that I kind of have a good feel for when it's there, All right. And then all you want to do, pull this out, and you can lower it down. So we got our torque wrench. This is a Cobalt one, and it sets right here, so I have it set to max. So you'll just go and you'll hear a click and go past it a little bit after that. So again, you'll start and do the start pattern. There's the click, and I'll turn it one more time. All right, now go back around and check them all. All right, now I'm gonna tighten it down the rest of the way. All right, you've now officially rotated your tires. Now I'm not clipping this back in the center. All you would do is just push it on there and hit it. I'm not doing that because I'm actually putting some different wheel covers on here, or some actual wheel covers. That's it. There's one more thing to show you on the inside of how to reset the tire. So you just go onto the screen and you'll do the, once you go into the, you'll just go on the screen in there and you'll have to select service and tires, and there's a tire rotation button. You hit that and say that's complete. And that's all you do. And that's easy peasy, just like that. So yeah, there's if you didn't catch that on the service piece on the screen, there's a spot where you can actually go in, select service, there's a tire rotation button, hit that, mark it complete, and that's all you gotta do. That's it. And don't forget to move your chocks off the other side. And when you go to move the car, you kind of see it's like lifted. When you go to move it, it's gonna drop and settle pretty quickly. So that's all there is to it, guys. Got any questions, comments, drop it below. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Until next time, see you. Bye.